Have you ever wondered what would happen if your car is stolen or if it's lost, or what you'd go through in case you need to recover your car? Well, today we're talking to Vicent of Jeff Hamilton, who is going to take us through all you need to know about car vehicle tracing. And stick with me so that we can see all you need to know about that coming right up on Magari Car Reviews. Hello Vincent, how are you?
I'm good.
Thank you very much for inviting us here to talk about vehicle tracking. As we begin, maybe you can tell me and our audience what you actually do here at Jeff Hamilton.
Okay, thank you. First of all, my name is Vicent Nairobi. I'm head of technical in Jeff Hamilton.
Thank you very much for inviting us to Jeff Hamilton today to talk about vehicle tracking. This is something that's very important to our audience. Usually when a car is stolen, people wonder about how will I get it back? What other things do I need to do to get my vehicle back? What are some of the precautions that somebody needs to take? And today we are very privileged to have you. Maybe you can just start off by telling us exactly what you do here at Jeff Hamilton in terms of vehicle tracking.
First of all, in Jeff Hamilton, we are an outsourcing company.
Yes.
And we offer so many services, tracking being one of them. First of all, we need to understand what is tracking. Tracking is one service which a customer do need when they are distressed or they want to secure their vehicles. The advantage of having these services is that, one, you can know exactly where your vehicle is. Two, you want to know maybe a misuse of your vehicles in case you have given your vehicle to somebody whom you want to know exactly where he is or she is at a given time. Three, you can know how that vehicle is driven by looking at the speed, harsh braking, all those things. There's a lot of things you look at in the software. Get it in real time. Four, in security part of it, this tracking, it offers security to your vehicle. You know a vehicle is an asset,
Yes.
And you have invested in it. So you need to know exactly where your vehicle is and how secure it is. For instance, if your vehicle is stolen, you want to recover that vehicle. It will be difficult to know where the vehicle is if it is not fitted to with a tracking device. A tracking device will give you a real-time location of that vehicle, and it will be easier for you to locate that vehicle at that given time.
Let us focus a bit more on what you've mentioned about security. Let's say right now I came to you, you have been able to put a tracking device,
Yes.
which we will come back on the requirements and how it's done.
Yes.
How exactly do you go back? Maybe we can start off from, I come as a customer.
Yes.
I tell you I'm an individual, I want my car tracked. What are some of the steps that you do before you can tell me, good, my car is now in the tracking service? What are those steps?
One, a customer comes to me and I will have to understand what he really needs from me first. As Jeff Hamilton, we reason the client first. Then after that, we will advise the client what service will be given to that client. For security part of it, after you have come to me and we have discussed the kind of the service you need, security part of it is an automatic thing, because once we have installed the gadget to your vehicle,
Yes.
automatically that vehicle is secure.
How long does that take?
It depends. It depends with the service. Like now, the basic service, which is track and trace, it takes up to 1 hour,
Okay.
depending with the installer. Like me, Vicent, I can install in less than 1 hour.
Less than 1 hour, and it's ready. And you tell me
Exactly.
Mm.
And that one I can assure you that the installation which is done, I can give you a guarantee that that vehicle, even if it is installed, another technician gets that vehicle, he cannot rocket that unit easily like that.
Oh, so the tracing unit is supposed to be something that is secret.
Yes.
That only you as the installer know.
Exactly.
Why is that so? Why is it important?
For security purpose, we don't trust anybody because that person, maybe even the owner, if you are threatened by, let's say, a gunpoint, you will be shaken and maybe reveal the secret of that.
Oh, where the
tracking is.
Okay.
So the location of that gadget is a secret between the car and the installer. So even the owner is not supposed to know where the tracker is.
Okay.
But for recording purpose, there's a unique codes which we do give as Chef Hamilton in our records. In case I'm out of Chef Hamilton and another technician comes in, he will go to the records through the permission. That record is secure.
Yes.
Through the permission of system admin,
Right.
he will access that location and get the gadget.
Oh, good.
So that location is named in a very unique way. Nobody can understand that language.
Oh, understood.
Yes.
So now tell me, you put the tracing device in my car. You've told me it is ready to secure.
Yes.
In the unfortunate event that my car is stolen,
Yes.
what are the steps? How do you help me recover that car?
One, you need to take 2 steps. One, you report it to the nearest police station. 2, you report to our control center and give them an OP number. Others you leave for us.
Right.
From there, there's a software which we normally use to track the vehicle. That software is shared. Even you as a owner of that vehicle, you have that software. So you can be able to know where the vehicle is.
At real time.
At real time. Yes. Now the control center will track that vehicle online and advise the police on the ground where the vehicle is. And our tracking team, we have a team who do assist the police to recover that vehicle because police, they don't have that software.
Okay.
So we will be communicating with our team on the ground and assist the police to locate that vehicle. The police will take over from there and recover that vehicle.
So how can somebody be very, very sure that the car is being tracked? Because you have had in the past where cars, you are told, oh, your vehicle is under tracking, but then somebody finds out later on that the car was not being tracked, the tracking device was not even installed. And a lot of customers get a little bit jittery. They're not very sure whether these tracking companies actually work.
True.
How is it as Jeff Hamilton that you can assure a customer that the vehicle is indeed being tracked?
Thank you. We take a lot of steps before we hand over the vehicle. Once you have come in as a client to Chef Hamilton, one, we need to check the vehicle together before you hand over to me. We verify that the vehicle condition, the way you have handed over the vehicle is the same way I will hand over the vehicle to you. With the same condition, no tumbling. To make sure that you are convinced the vehicle is working, tracking is working.
Yes.
You need to, I need to train you and give you some softwares in your computer and on your phones. Nowadays we have apps on the phones and computers. So I will install both apps to your machines, either phone or computer. After doing that, I will take you through. I will give you a sort of training.
Only the owner is able then to track it with the password and username.
Exactly. Only the owner.
Okay.
Unless you as an owner, you may decide to give another party.
I see.
So that is your permission. You are okay with the training, Now we will go to the vehicle to do a practical.
Okay.
You will start the vehicle and check on your gadget if the vehicle is igniting.
So somebody is able to tell there and then.
Yes, in real time. Once you ignite the vehicle, you will see on the phone or on the computer that the vehicle is on. To make sure that in case if that vehicle is stolen, you can be able to stop it on the way.
Okay, you bring a very good point.
Yes.
So on the controls that me as the customer, what are those controls that I have after fitting this tracking device? You have mentioned that I'm able to stop it.
Yes.
Anytime using my phone?
Yes. Anytime you want it.
So it doesn't matter how far the car is. If I'm here, the car is in Kisumu.
Even if you are overseas, you can control it from there.
And that gives a lot of peace of mind, I'm sure, to customers.
Exactly.
Apart from stopping the vehicle, apart from looking at where my vehicle is there any other control that I have that I can see using the gadget that you've installed?
Yes. Yes. There's a lot of features in it. Like now, for example, if you want to know which chair fence, the chair fence is you can restrict the area you want the vehicle to face.
Oh, okay.
So now, for example, if you want to your vehicle operate only in Syokimau area,
Right.
you can geofence. If it goes beyond Syokimau, it will send an alert to your phone or to your computer that vehicle has exceeded that restricted area.
Interesting.
Once it has exceeded, we can set that vehicle in a way that once it has exceeded that location, it will switch off automatically.
Oh.
So that vehicle will not move out of that location. Can be able to know the speed
Of the vehicle.
If you are doing, let's say, if it is a matatu, you know, normally matatus, they operate between 0 and 80. So if it goes beyond 80, you will know that there is tampering of that speed governor.
Oh, so it also has the aspect of monitoring the speed,
The
but
speed.
also limiting the speed.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, another feature is that you can know when the time the vehicle was ignited and the time the vehicle was switched off. So, for doing so, you can tell the trip. That's where we count the trips.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Vincent, for having us. There you have it, viewers. Now you know where to come if you need to tracking services. Jeff Hamilton. They are very professional, and he has mentioned to you all the services that they have. Thank you very much for having us. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you
Asante
too.
sana.
Karibu tena.